Hey guys, Clue here with another episode of PC Building Simulator 2, and I believe we are on Let's Play episode 20, and we are at level 20. So in the last episode, we did some a little bit different things. We didn't focus on jobs, we focused on comparing cooling solutions in these computers. And we got this massive beast on sale for $36,000. So I guess we have some really good salesmen that work here to sell a PC for that much. But anyway, let's get back to some jobs today and our grind to 30. So let's see here. We got installing new software. Can you install some software for me? I need Mugshot CC, leopard theme, cable modding, plastic light gray ones, except we'll make sure that we have all the we're current on the cables. I have this one. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but a couple episodes ago we lost our 5-star Bongle rating, so hopefully we'll get it back in time to pick this up. Looks like we have 9 days, so we'll see. And then we have this customization job to paint a case red. I think maybe it's for a winery, so red like a red wine. So let's get before we go, let's make sure let's just make sure we have all the cables unlocked here. We don't. Glad I checked. Got plenty of money to buy them out here, so we'll spend $400 on cables. And we'll go to the next day. Just like that. Have had an interesting week. Since the last time I recorded a video, I was able to get a 4090 off a Newegg for MSRP. So yeah, I think some of the last videos I was questioning whether I was going to get a 7900 XTX or what I was going to do. And I ended up going all the way, getting a 4090. So, yeah. So that came, and I built phase 1 of a new system. I couldn't really... I don't know that I could really afford it right now, but after buying the 4090, but I couldn't... definitely couldn't have gotten in the water cooling components and stuff to do a full build. So I did a phase 1 project, which will be out on my channel as soon as I sort through all the clips and make a video that's somewhat decent. Yeah, so we'll talk about that as I'm going here, but I gotta focus a little bit here on what we're doing. This is the Mugshot one, CC one. All right, plastic light gray cables, we'll get that. Leopard theme, so let's get a leopard theme on this guy. I don't know how much I should spoil, but I feel like I'm going to get maybe a 7950X 3D, depending on how what do we want here? I usually like tight plastic, but ribbon plastic. Let's make sure this will do. Plastic light gray. Plastic light gray. Yeah, I want to get a 7950X 3D if it lives up to hype. I guess there could be some worry that that games won't know whether on the 7950 it won't know whether I guess I should explain more for those of you who haven't really been watching a lot of information on it. So basically a chip like the 7800X only has one CCD on it, but the 7900 and 7950 have two, but only one of those is getting the extra V cache, so that chip still has one CCD that can hit the max boost clock of the regular chip, and one of them has the extra V cache. So the question is how well games and programs on any operating system, but Windows for most of us, how well, forgot the boot drive, I'm forgetting everything, trying to talk here. Guess the question is how well they're going to be able to team up with Microsoft to make sure that games take advantage of the right CCD at all times. So we will see how that works. I would think that it will be an amazing CPU if like Windows Scheduler is able to use the correct CCD, and maybe it's not so great if it is random, because then you could lose performance. So either way, I'm hoping I'll get a top of the line processor to go with my 4090, but I went ahead and bought a 7700X. Basically I thought it was an okay deal because at Micro Center right now you can get a free DDR5 6000 RAM, and I can, when I get my new stuff, I can try to sell the CPU and RAM and hopefully make my money back whenever I get the RAM I really want and the CPU I really want. But yeah, so we got the leopard theme, we got mugshot CC, got the plastic light gray cables. We should be good on this one. Yeah, so I went ahead and I got the board I wanted, which is an Asus ROG Strix X670E A gaming Wi-Fi. So that is good. I feel like I'm having to concentrate more. Maybe it's been too long since I've played. I can't like talk and figure out what I want to do at the same time. What I really want is paint cheeky red. Doesn't look like there's any secondary objectives on this, so I guess we'll just paint the case red. Oh, maybe a little deeper red because it's for the winery. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, so the board's pretty much their white ROG Strix AM5 motherboard. Still pretty high on their spec sheet. Oh, I guess we're supposed to do the glass. Can do, buckaroo. That's kind of sad there. Anyway. Yeah, pretty high on their spec sheet. Has everything I need. If I ever do get PCIe 5.0 M.2 drives, it has 2 of those. I do have a couple 4.0s, but got those 5.0 slots, and yeah. Some other stuff that I will probably never use that people will like Thunderbolt connectors and stuff. Let's go ahead and collect these jobs, see what we got. Bam. Got that done. I think we're going to be stuck only doing 2 jobs a day until we're able to do this. So hopefully we get up to 5 stars soon. Let's see, we got one that we need to diagnose and fix. Trips of circuit breakers at my house. Kind of sounds like it could be a power supply, but let's bring it in and look at it. Well, we got another one of these customization jobs. It should be easy. Looks like no secondaries, just change out the cables, so that's good. And I'm guessing we didn't somehow get new cables. Yep. Okay, so let's just go to the next day. Get those computers in here. Sorry if I'm a little bit back and forth. Trying to be excited about my new build with you guys and also try to keep progressing. Let's go ahead and do the easy one. Pretty sure no secondaries. Replace with black orange cables. Black orange. All right. Are there other stuff that didn't come connected? I don't know. Okay. Should be good to go. What came with the free RAM? If you guys aren't near a Micro Center, haven't really looked at Micro Center, with every Ryzen 7000 purchase, you get a free 32 gig set of DDR5 6000 RAM. It is just G-Skill Flare, no RGB, and pretty rough timings, but it'll get the job done until I get whatever set I am going for. I mean, I'm kind of going all out in this build, so I was thinking about 64 gigs of Trident, G-Skill Trident Z5, yeah. So we'll see. I don't know what I'm doing here. I keep going to the wrong thing, trying to talk about my build. Noob move. All right, let's see here. Steel Series stickers would look cool. Vents clogged, so we need to dust it out. And we need to diagnose and fix it. So we'll go ahead and get those Steel Series let's see here. You know me, I'm not a big sticker guy on a case. But guess this is what they want. This is what they want. Okay. Let's go ahead and dust it out so we don't have to worry about that later. Then all we got to do is be worried about fixing it. All right, there's that. Let's try to start it up. Yeah, doesn't even power at all. So, all right. So I guess the question is, the PSU is probably definitely broke, but is like the motherboard or something broke too? This is kind of the cheaty way, but I guess also a save time on ordering. Let's go ahead and I'm going to just rip everything out of here and see what pieces are broke. So maybe. What the hell do you have to do to... Oh, I bet you have to unplug the... We'll just do this real quick. Make sure we order everything we need the first time. Feels a little cheaty, but we definitely, until we get the power supply, we won't know. We won't know exactly what we need, so. And we don't even have to worry about any fans or anything, because there's no fans in the case. Oh, there is an SSD back here, though. All right, so let's see what is broke. Nope. CPU's good. Cooler's good. Motherboard was good. Memory's good. Graphics card is good. Storage is good. Is it literally just the power supply? We would have been fine just taking out the power supply. Okay. Man, $500 budget. Okay, let's see here. Cooler Master, Gold 850 V2. Gold 850 V2. Oops. V2. NWE. Oh, it's a $420. If I just would have looked at the price, I probably would have realized $500. This is everything. Well, sorry about that, guys. Just a little extra time, but that's fine. We're fine. So job's still gonna get done. We just get to see how beautiful this empty case is. Now we'll get stuff back in here. He didn't have a certain cable, did he? No, no certain cable. I think he just had black in here before. Honestly, wasn't paying that much attention. Sorry, everybody. All right. If you were wondering, you know, got that 4090 so I could play PC Building Simulator 2 in all its glory. Of course, you definitely need a 4090 to play this game. Not really. Don't believe that, guys, but I am glad I got it. I need to try to do some more content with it. Maybe play some more advanced games. I did try some stuff. Maxed out settings, don't even have to worry about anything. It just literally plays everything that's out. So it is very awesome. Very, very awesome. Of course, I can only did a time spy where I was in the top 1%, so that felt good. Even though, you know, it's kind of, I guess in the end it's kind of a waste of money, because the hell's some, oh, gotta put on the front cover before we can do the last cable. And don't forget the PCI lock. So that I quickly did that. Feel like I've gotten bad at talking and playing. I probably was never that good, but I feel extra bad today. Well, that's kind of cool. The motherboard lighting. All right. So let's turn this bad boy in. Hopefully we didn't miss anything. Awesome. Awesome again. Did we get it? Oh, yes, we got 5 stars. We're back up into it. All right, we got a couple water cooling jobs. Let's see, I need some water cooling for my PC. Can you help? I really want custom water loop linked to my motherboard. Could you get that done by 12:30? I got some catching up to do to hit the real date. It's not as quick as it used to be, and I get a lot of strange pop-ups. Can you sort that? That 3D cube pattern theme looks cool. Sure, we can water cool the motherboard. What's this next one? Water cool the GPU and the CPU. This is like a story, no secondary objectives, so just gotta do that. And then this upgrade job. Things aren't working, and he has a big parts budget, so it's a big upgrade. Probably, whoops. Yeah. I need this PC to hit at least 9,098 in benchmarks. Time Spy. I want 32 gigs of RAM. I can afford anything up to 3,500. Okay. So we're really just shooting for that 9,000, which I think we can do pretty easily with 3,500. Is that more than a... I mean, 4090's 33,000. Let's see here. I mean, we could afford just to buy him a 4090 as long as the case will hold that. 450 watt, he'd have to have a big enough power supply though. And a 300 length. Let's see here. Fractal design focus G. A 750 watt power supply. I mean, it's less than is recommended. So maybe we don't. Maybe we go a little closer to the cuff, or a little. I mean, like a 6950 XT, still double what he wants. So maybe we pretty much just build him a new PC. Yeah. So we build him a new PC. Okay, guys, bit of a cut. So basically we're working on this. Yeah, you can see things have changed. We were working on this upgrade job, and maybe I should have shown video of me working through the problem, but we had some problems, and for moving the video along reasons, I decided just to skip ahead, and then I kept skipping ahead, but and maybe it would have been better not to, I don't know, but decision was made. So anyway, so with this upgrade job, you know, we had decided to upgrade the computer. However, it did not want a new motherboard. And then I said, in my mind, I was like, okay, that's fine. We don't want to upgrade to a really good, decent CPU. I mean, and this was all within budget. I mean, it's a huge budget, $3,500. You could build, literally, you could build a better computer than he has right now for the $3,500. But anyway, so didn't want to change the motherboard, which is an old motherboard, has bad socket and has terrible RAM speed. So then I just bought a new CPU for that socket. Didn't want the better CPU. It said to replace the customer's parts. So then I got pretty upset that I couldn't even replace the CPU. So I put back in the old CPU, which is not a good CPU. And then, well, I mean, it's fine. Sorry, there's might be somebody out there that has a CPU, but you know, it's an old CPU, and he has $3,500. So anybody that has $3,500 ain't sticking with a 10-year-old processor, however long, 6th gen. So anyway, so can't upgrade, pretty much can't upgrade anything except the RAM, which, I mean, the motherboard only supports like 2400 mega transfer RAM, so I just got 3 more sticks of what he had, and then I got a good graphics card. At first I bought a 4090 for him, but then I was like, screw it, I'll just get the 6950 XT. And so this is what he got. He won like a 9068 time SPI score. His GPU is giving him a 20,000, and his CPU score is 2,417. 8 FPS. It was really fun watching it. But yeah, if he just would have let me use that $3,500 to upgrade his CPU, motherboard, and stuff, would have been good for him. But it wasn't. So anyway, but we got the job done. We replaced cables for him. Put this theme on it. So this is good to go. And maybe it would have been fun to watch these builds. I'm kind of sorry. Halfway through I realized that maybe I shouldn't skip it all, but we'll see it next time. So we got this customize, which is just somebody who wanted orange paint and some bumper stickers, so that was nothing to that. Just much like orange, so we did that. This one is water cool the motherboard. So, yep. This person gave me $1,100 to water cool their motherboard. We also cleaned the viruses off their computer and put a 3D cube pattern on. So you can see the 3D cube pattern. You can see where we got the viruses, and they already had the cyan cables in there. So yeah, just gave them a nice cyan cooling loop. Nothing really exciting. You couldn't fit a 360 rad on the top or the front. They have an HDD hard drive, so yeah. Anyway, so that's that. We have this other water cooling job, which was a very small $600 budget to water cool the CPU and the GPU. But we did that. Yep. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I couldn't afford. Oh wait, did it? I don't know why I only used a 240 rad. I think it was because of the hard drive cage on the bottom there. I'm pretty sure I could afford it, or no, maybe I could only. Yeah, I could afford it because this was like 230 and you can get them for 300. So yeah, but anyway. They're into penguins, so I did black and white cables and white coolant to go with the black case. So, and there was no, yeah, just a big poem or whatever. So, oh, the new cable. Okay, so yeah, nothing there. So. Got that done, so we are ready to turn all of these in. So let's collect this. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, and we get all 5 stars. We are back to 5 stars. Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? I spent so much time on this one. I'm pretty upset right now. Plastic light gray cables. I did that. I mean, why did you not? I waited forever. I waited forever to do this job in the first place. I gave him his light gray cables. I gave him a soundproofing pattern. What? Why didn't he give me credit for the light gray? It didn't give me credit for the light gray cables. Oh, I really would like to reload and redo that, but them are the... Man, when I go back and edit this video, I am going to look at what cable I possibly could have missed. Ugh, you gotta be kidding me. Anyway, I guess if you want to, you can rewind the video to when I showed his computer from the side and try to look through the tinted glass, but you can tell I'm a little bit tilted right now, but oh well, oh well. We'll build it back up. All right, new parts, some nice fans. Oh, okay. This looks like an easy day, I'm guessing. Diagnose thinks they needs a new PSU. We'll go ahead and get that. Just in case that is all. Like, I'm sure we won't get lucky. Yeah, it's a cheap. That's a cheap power supply, so I'm sure there'll be something else that we'll need, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and bring that in. We got a customize with no parts budget, so let's bring that in, and we got a customize with a parts budget, so we might need fans. I think I have fans already waiting to go in case. Yeah, I just got some cheap RGB fans here that we can put in if need be. So that's fine. So we just need to check out. We can go to the next day and get these jobs done. As these levels get longer, there's no way we'll be able to get a level per episode unless I either make really long episodes or I skip a lot. So, just have to make do. So this customize, I guess they just need... let's see here. Can you make the lights have slow pulse effect? For RBG case fans, make them green. So yeah, it looks like that's all we need to do. He has no fans. And this This case has a lot going on. To even... Jesus. It's a lot. Anyway, so it almost sounded like he wanted 4 total fans. Let's get some really fancy fans in here for him. Oh, that's not gonna work. Huh. 20 fan? What am I gonna do about that? Just install one down here. This case is a very weird case, by the way. Dust filter. That's fine. Did it again. Gosh, not smart enough to install the parts. It's you? No? You? Okay. Oh, then you... Okay. Not smart enough to use this computer. Nice uni fans in here, even though you don't even get to... literally none of them are daisy chained, so kind of useless, but it's fine. Let's see, let's install this lighting app. It's a green, right? Breathing effect. Breathing. Green. It is a lot of green. Looks good though. And right, no secondaries, so should be good on that one. All right. Still upset I lost my 5 stars. All right, so the second customize. Wants a nicer looking machine. Want a blue camo theme. Also, PC has been loud and it's clogged. So we'll need to go find where the blue camo theme is. We'll need to clean it out and set the fan curve differently. Already forgot what we're looking for. Blue camo. Passed up. Beautiful. It really matches those blue fans, so it's kind of nice. Get her started up while I clean it up. I say this about every other episode, but I really like that there is that progress bar on the compressed air. All right, so that's cleaned up. So let's install our fan app. It was too loud, right? Yep, PC's been loud. So we'll put these on echo mode. If it ever gets installed. Oh, there's a lot of them. Whole lot of them is gonna hurt your temps, buddy. Okay. Whole lot of fan going on here. I guess you can stand to run echo mode. Should have plenty of cooling. All right. So that should be that. All right, so then let's try to diagnose this. Did they want any customization done? Okay. Could do a sellout, and PC is loud. So those will both have to wait until after we fix it. All right, let's go ahead. Those are like pinkish cables. Ribbon cables. I'll probably get it wrong, but let me go ahead and try to pick out something similar for him. It might be purple too. Just go with that. Let's see if they were right. It is faulty. So we'll go ahead. All right, now let's see what other problems they have here. No CPU and no RAM, so is the whole motherboard bad or just the... Almost have to take off the whole thing just to check. I feel like he had a lighter color the first time. Ah, I did not want to do that. Can't exit out now though. Did I build this for him? The M.2 drive that I always use. Let's see if the motherboard had, whoops, if the motherboard had a problem. Nope. Didn't need to do all that work. It's fine. And put the storage drive back in, I'm sure. We can go ahead and put back in the graphics card. And we will get them set up with new CPU and RAM. Right, CPU. Whoop. CPU is broken. It's a 1300X. 1300X. Got it. And cooler was good. Memory. Tough RAM. 8 gig 3200. It was the one, right? Z1. Whoops. Z1. Z1. Yep. Now we're all good. That we're all good. Yeah. Should be all good. Let's go ahead and get that in today. We can definitely afford it. Especially after our big PC builds from last time, which we'll have to check that here in a minute. All right, so let's get this new stuff in here. Like so, and it is fixed. All right, good to go with that. Let's get our side panel back on and get the computer started up. Oh, let's go to the BIOS here. Turn on XM, or it's the Expo. I'm about to say XMP, but it's a AMD motherboard. All right, so I'm pretty sure there's a fans. Oh, loud lately, so we need to put fans on echo mode, and we need sellout installed. Find the fan control app, put that on there, then sellout right here. Oh, it's gonna go up one. Waiting on the hard drive. All right, there we go. Salad is on there. Let's turn all these to echo mode. Be a little bit warm there, buddy. All right. That should be good. So let's see if we did everything right and collect our money. Awesome. All right, we did good. Delete that, and we can pause and read through that if you want. We'll delete that. I almost hit 21, but we're gonna stop on jobs for there. Before we go, let's take a look at our shop sales. So we sold all 4 computers. Oh, actually, it wasn't our most expensive computer that we've sold. But let's go ahead and collect for all these. Awesome, making back all that money I spent on them. Plus some. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now we're up to over $250,000. So awesome. The shop is doing great. Our computer repair shop is doing great. And at the end of 20 episodes, we're almost level 20. I had a good day. Other than, you know, me getting tilted about that one job. But it was a successful day. So we'll try to find some fun stuff to do in the next one. Thank you guys for joining me. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one.